Thank you, men. Thank you for standing up for Gaza. Thank you for standing up for Gaza.
Brother, appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can I ask you one question, sir?
Yes, sir.
Why do you think that Indianapolis needs more police?
Indianapolis needs more police?
Yeah, didn't you ask for a federal grant to get some more police here in Indianapolis?
We got, thank you, appreciate you. Well, we got laptops for police cruisers, and I think that given the increase in crime, we want to make sure that our streets are safe while holding law enforcement accountable at the same time.
Understood.
Now, I mentioned that I was arrested at 17 outside of a mosque, and they held me, and at that time, me and another young man, at that time you couldn't get released on the weekends.
Sure, yeah.
But the parking lot was filled up with the community and Muslims and soldiers, and they released me early. Now, I got involved in law enforcement with that perspective. So I understand, given the black
Not to interrupt you, but I know you're very, you have to go.
Sure. Given the black community's tumultuous relationship with the community through J. Edgar Hoover's COINTELPRO,
Yes,
you
yes,
need a balance.
absolutely.
And so what I've been doing on the intelligence
I like this
committee
guy.
has been pushing back on excessive surveilling and monitoring of U.S. citizens. It doesn't mean we can't catch bad actors.
Sure.
But to have them spy on us, we already saw how disastrous it was, and the targeted COINTELPRO that disrupted black organizations.
Absolutely.
Because J. Edgar Hoover had an obsession with getting rid of the black messiahs.
Yes. Let me leave you with one thing, sir.
Yes, sir.
I do think we should make our community safer.
Yeah.
But a recent study, please fact check me on this.
Yeah.
Over 50 years of police data show that police only solve 2% of major crimes. Not one, but two studies have shown that police are 40% more likely to abuse their spouses. I've traveled this country.
Okay.
I've asked officers. I say, hey, thank you for your service.
Sure.
How seriously do you take your oath to the Constitution? They say very seriously.
Yeah.
I say, hey, can you tell me the 5 parts of the First Amendment? Not one has gotten it right. And then on top of that. Every day with the illegal drug war and the war on the Second Amendment, they violate our rights. And on top of that, they're always asking for ID. That's a violation of our Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
So cops don't solve crimes. They don't know the Constitution. And on top of that, they kill 3 to 7 people a day. And the cherry on top is in the states that do keep statistics on the race of the people that are pulled over, not all do, they're still predominantly black. So I don't think police are going to be the effective way to do things.
I think it's a part of a full pie. It's not just law enforcement. We need social workers. We need educators, a big part of it. We need parenting, but we need a village because a lot of parents had terrible experiences with law enforcement, myself included, and the educational system. So it's folks like you, it's educators, it's parents, it's a village, it's big mama, grandmama.
Yeah.
It's everybody pitching in, and law enforcement can help protect to a degree, but they can't do the whole job themselves, nor should they.
Great.
That's where we saw law enforcement overreach because the community was depending too much on law enforcement to be a social worker, a counselor,
totally
and to
agree.
enforce the law.
Thank you very much for your time, man. Thank you very much. It's Will Turbot, Fake Mike Real News on YouTube. Fake Mike Real News.
Fake Mike.
Yep, check it out, man. This guy's cool. This guy's a chill dude. That guy's a cool dude, man. I'll give him credit. He sat there and talked to me. Not many congressmen usually run away. And shout out to the security guy. What? No. Hey, officer, how are you? Good. I just wanted to ask a quick question. I'm just going back to school. My professor says I have to ask one officer the 5 parts of the First Amendment. Could you help me out?
I'm monitoring this event right now. I don't have time to be distracted. Thanks, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
First Sergeant Cheever, Indiana State Capitol Police. That's 76-2.
Thank you very much. Ma'am, could you give me the 5 parts of the First Amendment, please?
This event here, I'm watching the Congressman here.
Sure.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Megan Emu, and it's 76-9.
Okay, cool.